Long ago, before Rome ruled the world, another empire cast its shadow across the Mediterranean. It was Carthage, a glittering city of Africa, born from Phoenician sailors, grown rich from trade. Its harbors brimmed with ships, its markets overflowed with treasures, and its fleets ruled the sea. But across the waters, in Italy, another power was rising. Rome, once a city of farmers, had forged itself into a nation of soldiers. Where Carthage commanded the waves, Rome commanded the land. Two giants, two worlds, and one destiny. Two clash, the First War. The struggle for Sicily, 2-6 for 2 for 1 BC. The spark was Sicily, an island of grain and riches. Rome and Carthage both wanted it. Carthage had the ships, Rome had the legions. At first Rome was clumsy at sea, but they were relentless. They built ships copied from Carthage and added a deadly invention, the corvus, a boarding bridge. Suddenly sea battles became land battles, and Rome turned the tide. After 20 years of blood and storms, Carthage fell. They gave up Sicily and paid Rome dearly. But though defeated, their pride was not broken. The Second War, Hannibal's revenge to 18-01 BC in Spain, Carthage found new strength, and there rose a man who would terrify Rome for a generation, Hannibal Barca. As a boy, he had sworn eternal hatred for Rome. As a man, he became its nightmare. When war came, Hannibal did the impossible. He marched an army and elephants across the frozen Alps. Many died on the journey, but those who survived descended into Italy like a storm. Then came Rome's darkest days. At Trebia, Hannibal struck with cunning. At Lake Trasimene, he ambushed an entire army. At Cannae, he delivered Rome its greatest defeat, surrounding and destroying an army twice his size. All Italy trembled. Allies deserted Rome, but still Rome did not surrender. They avoided Hannibal's traps, wore him down, and struck at Carthage's heart. The Roman general Scipio sailed to Africa. Hannibal was recalled, and at Zama in 202 BCE, the two titans faced each other. Hannibal's elephants charged, but Roman discipline held. Hannibal was defeated. Carthage lost its empire, its fleet, and its freedom. The Third War, the death of Carthage, 149-146 BC. Years passed. Carthage lived on, weaker but still proud. Yet Rome could not forget its old enemy. Carthage must be destroyed, cried the Roman senator Cato again and again. Finally Rome came. The Third Punic War began. Carthage fought like a cornered lion, men and women defending their city street by street. For 3 years they held out. But in 146 BCE the end came. Roman legions stormed the city. Carthage burned for 17 days. Its walls were torn down, its people killed or enslaved, its name erased from the map. The Punic Wars had ended. Rome stood unchallenged, master of the Mediterranean. The sea that once carried Carthage's ships now belonged to Rome alone. But though Carthage was gone, its walls broken, its people scattered, its memory could not be erased. The brilliance of its traders, the courage of its soldiers, and above all, the genius of Hannibal, the man who brought Rome to its knees, lived on in history. The war was more than a clash of armies. It was a battle of worlds. Rome, the empire of the sword, against Carthage, the empire of the sea. In the end, only one survived.